Getting my morning going here. So found these sawhorses, which is freaking awesome. Made a table. Helicopter going by. So yeah, I found those sawhorses, found a couple sticks. I got the rug dirty yesterday, so I gotta clean that. But yeah, so because I have the stairs out of the engine bay, need to make this ladder so that we can get up and down easily without scrambling. And I got some tunes kicking. All right. Still working on the cleaning. Got some degreaser, so spray a bunch of that in there. Let that sit. And then once I get that good and cleaned up, I will let it dry. And then I've got the old bilge paint, so I'll paint all that area. And that'll probably be my day. So 2 years ago, when I was looking at the 2QM panel, I ended up rewiring it, but this one looks good. I have the harness and the harness on the engine, so what I'm doing is put a new key in, and I'm going to put a new starter button in, because I have them, because I bought both of those when we were buying parts for the 2QM, and I went ahead and bought these parts, so now I can use them. Push button out of the new control panel for the new engine. Put new ones in because I had them. Awesome. And now I'm going to work on the jig for the new mount. Now I'll be able to do this 4 sides, slide it in there, and check it out. So I got my jig in here, and I'm looking, and man, it's narrow. So I'm gonna have to do something about that. Maybe just I'll scab in a 2x4 here on both sides. Maybe if I've got enough room. I mean, surely the engine has to be inside of this, so okay, thinking about it. So I'm really glad I did this. So what my plan is here is these are called stringers. The stringers are what you attach the motor mounts to. Motor mounts get attached to the motor. Because they're a little more narrow than the 2QM, I think that's the reality, is the 2QM is just wide, a big old wide thing, and not very tall, whereas the 3GM is more tall and not as wide. So it may even weigh less, which is funny. So my plan here will be to extend the stringers. I'll run one of these back to where I need to go just to overlap and let these rest there, and then I will glass this. So screw it in real good, not where the bolts need to go through, and then glass it over, and then that'll make a nice landing place for the mounts. Yeah, that should just do it. All right. It's definitely warm today. Glad I'm not doing this in the middle of summer. Woo! So got my stringers extended out. That should work really well. I have 5 good long screws into here. I made sure that the screws shouldn't interfere with where the bolts go. So looking good. I will give that a little sand, both sides, and then lay some fiberglass along the edge, give it a little more strength, and fill these holes. And I might give it a paint. I mean, if I have time, probably this weekend I'll paint it. But yeah, definitely fiberglass it, give that a really nice level surface to work from. And yeah, it seems like my jig, I was worried about it being low enough, the engine to be low enough on the mounts, but it seems like it's pretty good. So we'll see a little closer later. All right. So the old control panel was a little bit smaller, so I got to open that hole up to fit the new one. And here you see the new start button I put in and the new key switch. All right. So this tape residue has been on here since we had the boat in Indiana. We taped some plastic up over this so that keep the air and water out. So that tape has been on there this whole time. So glad to be done with it. Sand it off, and I'm using brake cleaner to get the sticky off. Yeah.